All right, so in this video, we're going to talk about solving equations with variables on both sides and when we have like terms. Okay, so looking at, we've got our steps to solving. So first step we're kind of adding to this is we're going to combine like terms on each side. So if I have like terms on the left or the right, we're going to combine those and then move on to the next. Okay, next thing we're going to do is just like we did in the last video, we're going to move the variable to one side, typically picking the smallest. And then we move the constant to the other side. And finally, we multiply or divide by the denominator or the coefficient. So remember, the goal for solving equations is to find the missing variable. All right, so let's look at our first example here. I've got a plus 5 equals negative 5a plus 3 plus 2. So first thing I notice is I have some like terms, the 3 and the 2, which if I add those together, oops, sorry guys, give me 5. So I end up with a plus 5 equal to negative 5a plus 5. So now from here, I need to get my variable onto the same side. So which variable is smaller, a or negative 5a? Okay, in this case, negative 5a. So I'm going to add, because opposites, or undoing. Okay, so negative 5 and that cancels out. 1a plus 5a gives me 6a. I still have the plus 5 equal to 5. Okay, now we're going to continue working. With a minus 5 on both sides, moving the constant. And that gives me 6a is equal to 5 minus 5 is 0. I can have 0 on that side, okay? All right, so now I have 6a equals 0. So next thing I want to do is divide both sides by 6, since that's my coefficient. And I get a is equal to, well, 0 divided by anything is just 0. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at another example here. All right, so I've got p minus 1 equals 5p plus 3p minus 8. All right, so first looking, do I have any like terms on the right or the left? And I do on the right. I've got 5p and a positive 3p. So when I add those together, I get p minus 1 equals 5 plus 3, which is 8. P minus 8. Okay. Now, getting my variables on the same side, I've got a p on the left and a p on the right. So I'm going to pick the smaller of the two. I'm going to subtract p from both sides, because we always do opposites when we're solving equations. So that leaves me negative 1 equal to 8p minus 1p gives me 7p minus 8. Okay. So then I need to move my constant. What is my constant here? Okay, negative 8. Whoops, going back. Add 8 to both sides. Negative 1 plus 8 gives me 7 equal to 7p. Now, dividing, since 7 is multiplying, I'm going to divide by 7. And I get p is equal to, anything divided by itself will be 1. So my solution is 1. right, 2 more examples and then we'll be done with this video. So again, looking, do I have any like terms? Okay, I do. I have -12 and 8. So I am going to add those together, giving me -3v equal to -12 plus 8 gives me -4 minus 3v. Okay, so now I do have variables on both sides. Okay, in this case, it doesn't matter which one I'm going to do. I'm going to do this one and move the left one this time. So opposite or inverse, I'm going to add 3v. Actually, take that back, guys. Yeah. Add 3v. Okay. Well, -3v plus 3v is 0. Okay. And since it's the only thing by itself over there on the left side, I need to write equal the 0 there. Oops, go back. I still have the -4, and again, those become 0 and cancel out. Now, I ended up with 0 equal to a -4. Is that a true statement? Okay, no, that is false. So anytime we get a false statement, that is a no solution. Okay? You can also use a circle with a cross through it to represent that. All right, one last video or example, and then I'll let you guys get on with your next activity. All right, so looking, do I have any like terms on the left? Nope. Like terms on the right? Yes, -4m and -4m. Shh. All right, I'm gonna add my like terms. Sorry about my dog. All right, I get -7 minus 8m equal to, well, -4 plus a -4 gives me a -8m minus 7. Okay, now I need to get my variable onto the same side. Again, with my coefficient being the same, it doesn't matter which one. So I'm going to move the one on the right this time. And I'm going to add 8m since it's a -8m. And I end up with -7 equal to a -7. Now, is -7 equal to a -7? Yes, this is a true statement. So therefore we have infinite solutions, or we could also say all real numbers. Okay. All right, well, that's all I have for this video, and we will see you guys in the next one.